Welcome back to the Laugh More Fight Less podcast. Today we're going to find out who's smarter, me or Jess.
I think we all know the answer to that question. Actually, is that even really a question?
You think you're smarter than me?
We're going to find out.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so today we have some trivia questions for each other, and I guess you can say a spelling bee. I-
I
I've
want to
never,
hide mine so you can't really see them.
I've never done a spelling bee in my life in school. Have you?
Yes.
I've never.
You've never done a spelling bee?
No.
You didn't participate in English class where you had to get up in front of your class and
Oh yeah, I thought spelling bees were like in front of an audience, or
what,
is that
like in
like
the movie Bad
nationals,
Words?
or is that like nationals?
Well, I'm sure that's like a national like spelling bee contest, but like I'm sure you've done spelling bees in just your class. You may not have like
Yeah, no, I've done them in my
participated.
class. I didn't think that was a spelling bee. I thought that was just like, hey, we're gonna.
Well, I mean, I guess to a certain extent, it's a spelling bee. It's not like a national spelling bee where you go on like a tour to different places to, win prizes or something, but it's still a spelling bee of sort.
Now, I will say you're probably gonna win in the spelling contest because I am terrible at spelling.
Well,
So
I mean, it really depends on the words that you have for me and the words I have for you. Who knows? I may have chosen words like love and house and pot for you.
I hope you did.
What?
So let's start with trivia. I have some trivia questions here, and I want you to write it on your whiteboard.
Okay.
And we'll keep track. We'll keep score.
So I'm going to lay my trivia questions and my spelling bee words down because I don't want you to look across the desk and see them.
Okay. So let's start. I'm gonna ask you.
So here's my whiteboard. Point score down the bottom for when we're done.
Let's do like what? 8 questions, 9 each, 10.
I think I have like 7 or 8 written down for you.
Okay, so we'll do 8.
Oh my god, I just dropped the cover. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, question 1. What is the capital of Canada?
You have got to be kidding me.
This is general knowledge. Yeah.
I know, but I have the same question for you.
Are
Okay,
you
so
kidding me?
I'll write it down anyway.
What?
Ottawa.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Yeah, okay, 1 point. You got 1 point. Let's go back and forth. You asked me a question now.
Okay, well, I'm not going to ask you that question
No,
because.
you asked me another question,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay.
I bet you went to ChatGPT for this, didn't you?
No, I didn't actually. I looked online to find some questions. Um, which planet shares its name with a chemical element?
Oh, that's easy.
Are you drawing the planet? You just have to write the word.
I chose this because this is the only answer it can be. Mercury.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct.
And did I spell it right?
Um, yeah, you did. Good job.
I thought I was gonna spell MUR. Mercury. I spell
Oh no,
so that is what, 1 for 1?
that's 1 for 1.
So we're both equally smart so far.
Keep in mind, this is just general knowledge trivia, as you said.
Yeah. Okay. What year did World War end? World. What year did World War II end?
I don't know this, but I will take a stab in the dark and say 1946.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That's wrong. It ended in 1945.
Oh, I was one off. I knew it was in
Yeah.
the 40s. Man,
Wow.
this chair is really uncomfortable. Can't get
By
in
the
the
way,
right
every
position.
every question that I have for you, I had already known the answer just from being so
Well,
smart.
good for you.
Just for being so smart.
Yeah, you can
And
take it and suck on it.
let's go.
Fine. Who was inaugurated as U.S. president in 2009?
What's inaugurated?
Basically, who was elected president in 2009?
9?
Yeah. 2009. NINE.
The only
Oh, I'm so fancy.
It's the only president that was inaugurated in 2009.
Oh my God, John. Are you still drawing pictures?
Yes. Obama.
What do you have drawn?
Obama.
You need to turn the board so that I can actually see it up close.
What?
Why did you shade his face in?
He's a black president.
You still could.
Was I right? Was it Obama?
You're correct.
Also, fun fact, the only black president in American history.
That is true.
That's why he's black. That's why I drew him black.
Probably one of the better presidents as well. I mean, we're Canadians, so like we have never lived in the States, but I mean, he did a lot of good. He came out with Obamacare.
What else did he do good?
Oh,
This is gonna be fun.
I'm not an American, so I don't really know, but like he did do a lot of good things.
Who's a better president, Obama or Donald Trump?
Well, you are going you obviously know the answer.
No, I know my
In my
answer.
opinion, I think Obama. I I don't like getting into political debate often,
Obama is definitely the better
but
president.
I don't like Trump as the president. I feel that there's way too many things that have happened in the world that could have been avoided if Trump wasn't president. That's my opinion. But
Yeah, let's
let's
not
not
get into
let's not get
let's
into that.
yeah. Um I
Okay.
just really hope that potbelly bitch gets taken out next.
Now we're probably going to be came for, um, um, coming for,
What?
came, come for, came for.
What are you trying to say?
Now that you've said that and called him a potbelly bitch,
He is.
yeah, but now he's going to come for us.
He is not gonna. Okay.
You don't know. You don't know how word travels.
Next question. So far, I'm winning. By the way.
Yeah, what 2-1?
Yeah.
Well, you should have
Who's the
chose.
next president? Who's gonna be the next president?
I don't know because I don't even know who. It's not even to the point of election for people to be running, so I can't even tell you that. I'd like to see Dwayne the Rock Johnson be the next president. He's hot.
You know who I'd like to see the next president? Even though I really don't like this person.
Who?
Jake Paul.
No.
What? Why?
Why would you want Jake Paul to be the next
I think
president
he
of
can
the
be a good.
United
I think he can
States?
be a good president.
He
I don't know. I think he
he's
could
not
be.
even a good fighter.
Them fighting words.
Hey, you asked me in a previous episode if I'd rather get punched in the face by Jake Paul or kicked in the sternum by a kangaroo, and I definitely said I'd rather get punched in the face by Jake Paul.
So he's good at punching then.
What?
Oh no, he's bad at punching because you want to get punched by him. You think he's gonna miss?
I don't think he's gonna miss, but I mean, in retrospect of Jake Paul and a kangaroo, I'd take Jake Paul any day.
Me too.
Well, let him take me, knock me out. Not take me like that. Stop looking at me like that.
I still stand corrected on my opinion on.
Okay,
Trump.
so you need to ask me the next question
Oh right, it's
because we are still 2-1, and that's not acceptable.
what is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
I know this one. You want to know why I know this one? Which
Why?
is probably an unfair advantage for me.
You shouldn't let me see your answer before I see your answer.
Well, it's fine because I had the exact same question for you. Second one, a diamond.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Nah, read that again.
The answer.
What is the hardest natural substance on Earth?
Yes.
A diamond.
No, the answer is diamond.
When I looked it up, the answer said a diamond.
It's diamond.
No,
A-
it's still
A
correct.
diamond is not a substance.
John, it's still correct. I
Okay.
still got the answer right. Diamond. Doesn't matter if I put the word A in front of it. Diamonds are the strongest natural substance on Earth.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll erase the A and I'll put an S at the end. Diamond.
Non-plural. I'll give it to you.
You better give it to me.
I said, what is the hardest natural substance? Not what are the hardest natural substances.
Okay, you
Diamond.
shut up. And you are not involved in trivia.
I can hear it now. I can hear
You need to get down.
your radio voice that you've been told you do on this podcast because you don't talk like that outside this podcast.
It's
No, no, no.
subconscious. I don't try it. I think it's because
subconscious.
you shut up.
I don't try it.
Anubis.
Just
You're,
say, how are you doing today?
how are you doing today?
That's better.
That's better.
Okay. Next question for me.
Well, it's not fair because the thing is, I have multiple questions, probably the same as you. And I even. Fine. What is the only bird that can fly backwards? Please tell me you don't have that question for me as well.
No. But it's just common sense. You're giving me the easiest possible questions ever.
I had like 10 minutes to find these trivia questions earlier because I was really busy today and I didn't have a chance to actually sit down and find good trivia questions. What is that?
That's a hummingbird.
It's a cute hummingbird.
Yeah.
Final
Mm,
answer?
Yeah, I'll just give myself the point for it
Yes.
already.
Give yourself the point for it.
Because I'm the smartest.
I'm getting tired of you knowing everything that I ask. It's like jokes.
Yeah.
I can never get a joke across on you because you always know every one of them.
I cannot ever. I
So-
cannot ever.
I cannot ever get a joke on you because you know all of them.
That's right. Next question. I am like so smart, by the way. And I dropped out of school because I was too smart. They're like, we can't handle this kid.
That is not why you dropped out of school, you liar.
We can't handle this kid. He's definitely like on the spectrum because he's super smart. Let's just not even let's bully him out of school.
That's not what happened. You dropped out of school because you moved down from Ontario when your grandmother died. You didn't go back down here because your father didn't make you.
Because I was too smart. He said,
And then you
don't
went to
have
Kona to get your grade 12
He said,
and got
"You-
in with the wrong crowd and dropped out again. Well, now it's between us and the world.
Hey. Oh,
It's only been the last few years you've actually went back and got your GED.
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
What is the chemical symbol for gold?
Anubis, you're in my way. Ow. I think this is the right answer. I failed chemistry in high school, so I'm not sure. AU?
Hey, you got it right.
Yeah!
It is AU.
Point for me, baby.
And what is AU on the periodic table?
Gold.
Right. Next question.
What is the main profession of Nintendo character Luigi? If you don't get this right, I'm going to be
I think
sad.
he has the same profession as his brother.
I am petting our cat on my laps who is literally sprawled out right now and purring up a storm. All because she will not leave us alone and has to be bananas. You hear her?
Luigi's profession is plumber.
Final answer?
Yes.
You are correct.
Oh, yeah. I have gotten 0 wrong.
I have got 0 wrong. I'm John. I'm smart. You know what you can do with that smartness, John? Take it and run away with it.
All right. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. This is really irritating me, by the way,
One.
because I only have 3 and you have 4. That's not acceptable.
Okay. Let's how many continents are there?
Consonants, like letters in the alphabet?
I said continent.
Oh, continent.
And you're thinking of
Vowel? No. Consonant.
no, that's no. You consonantly bug me.
No,
That's
that's constantly.
that's consonant consonantly. You constantly.
There you go. Wait, what was the question?
How many continents are there?
Continent. Okay, let me see.
Go ahead, name them. Go ahead, name them.
I don't know.
What's the largest continent?
Asia.
Right.
Okay.
All the continents basically start with A.
North America is a continent,
That's called the Americas. So A.
but it's still a continent.
Yes, the Americas.
Okay, so shush. You asked me a question, I need to figure it out. I can't do that if you're continuously talking to me. And nobody's is pawing at me, trying to get my hand down to pet her more.
What? She's what?
She's pawing at me.
Say what you said again.
Nobody's is pawing at me.
You didn't say that.
What
You
did-
put an L.
I didn't say pawing at me.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
Say crayon.
Crayon. Yes, when I first met you, I used to say crayon and brawl. Put me brawl on.
And you just said Paul.
Nobody's is pawing at me to pet her.
Continent.
See? Get down. I love you, but get down.
Continents. How many continents are there?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna say 9.
Okay, name what you think they are. Because you're wrong. But
Ted, you're wrong.
name what you think they are.
North America, South America,
The Americas.
still a continent. Alaska, Australia, Asia,
Australia is not a continent, I don't think.
And then there was a few others over around that part of the world that I just threw in to have a guess.
Antarctica,
Oh, that's what I meant, not Australia.
Africa.
Okay.
There's 7 anyway.
Oh my god.
There are 7
Continents.
continents.
Okay, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter. Move on. Well, I know you're gonna know this one, so which is the world's hottest chili pepper? Don't look at my paper, you cheater.
Pepperette.
You're supposed to write it on your board. Do you see that though? He cheated. He tried to cheat. He looked across the table and tried to look at my paper. Cheater. What is pepper X?
The hottest pepper in the world.
You are wrong.
Ha! No.
Ha! Yeah.
What is the hottest pepper in the world?
Carolina Reaper.
No, it's pepperette.
Well, the answer that it gave me online when I looked it up said Carolina Reaper.
It is pepperette.
Okay, well, then the internet is wrong. So you need to take that up with the internet, not me. But I'm not giving you that point because
It's
that
pepperette. Ask ChatGPT.
I don't
What's
have
the
my phone.
what
Oh, yes,
is
I do.
hold on.
Okay, fine. I'll hold on.
Hey, how's it going today?
Of course, I'm here and ready to help. What do you have on your mind today?
What is the world's hottest pepper as of today?
As of today, the world's hottest pepper is Pepper X, which holds the Guinness World Record with an average heat of 2,693,000 Scoville heat units. And some
Thank
reports
you.
suggesting you're very well.
I'll take my point.
Shut up. Come on, give me my next wow.
Oh, she dug into your
She was
skin.
in my leg,
She was
thank you.
in your leg. Like,
and you know she's gonna get back up.
listen,
There she is.
you're just gonna win on the spelling because you know I'm terrible at spelling. Okay,
Now I have to keep my board on the table to write
which
because you know she's in my
language
arm.
which language has the most native speakers?
What?
Which language has the most native speakers?
I'm gonna say English because I really don't know.
It's not.
Hey, see, I told you I didn't
It's
know.
Mandarin.
Yes, because I would have known that, my son.
Think of the orange.
That's a fruit, not a language.
No, but you think of the orange,
Not if I don't know the answer to the question.
I guess.
Were you dropped on your head?
So that's yes, I think.
This is the last question I have for you.
Okay.
Which planet has over hold on. I think this is the right. Which planet has over 145 known moons?
I think
Write it on your board.
is it the most moons or just
Has over 145 known moons. You don't need to draw 145 moons around a planet. Give yourself the point.
Saturn?
I'm all done. This is not fair.
Oh baby.
Why do you have so much useless knowledge in your head?
This is very useful.
When are you ever going to need to know that Saturn has over 145 known moons?
When I do a trivia with my wife on my podcast and embarrass her.
Maybe you should go and be a astrophysicist.
Let's get to spelling. Now this is when I'm probably going to,
So are we erasing the point score for our trivia, or are we just going to like,
no, let's keep it.
hey, so I'm gonna write
'Cause
dash. I'm just gonna write trivia. And yes, I had to spell that out loud to make sure I got it right.
y you can go first and ask me to spell a question because I know I'm gonna fail this because 'cause I'm terrible at spelling.
Spell hallucinogen.
Well, you can't do that.
I told you I could have chosen words like love, pot,
Hallucinogen.
but I didn't.
Hallucinogen.
Yep.
I think I think
Oh,
I think hallu I'm gonna turn that U to an O.
what is going on with our lettering here? By the
This
way,
is
I think the
that's fine.
here we go.
Yeah. I hit it a few times with my,
Oh, with your board.
hallucinogen.
So spell it out.
HOLLUSINEGIN. Okay, let's make fun of the guy that don't know how to spell.
Wrong.
Okay, hold on. H
Yep. You gonna put a check above every letter you got right?
O
No.
L
Yes.
L
Yes.
U
Yes.
S
No.
I
Yes.
N
Yes.
G or E
No.
G
Yes.
I
No.
N.
Yes.
Okay. How was it spelled? H
HALLUC.
A. I said
You said
HALLUC.
UCINOGEN. Hallucinogen.
No way. That
Yes, way. You got that one wrong.
I told you I am terrible at spelling.
And that's okay because I'm terrible at trivia. We all can't be good at everything.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. Is what I would say if I was joking.
If you were
Uh,
joking, which means you're not joking, then you actually want me to spell.
I can spell that. Very easy.
Okay, say it again.
No. I got a real word for you.
But was that one of the things you had written down?
No, that wasn't.
Okay.
Spell miscellaneous. Having second thoughts there?
Just wait. I'm gonna go with that. I don't think it's right, but
All right. So let's see what you got.
miscellaneous.
Spell it out.
MISALANEOUS.
No. The correct spelling is MISCELLANEOUS.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't have got that.
So we'll
It's
go.
funny though, because when I was looking up words for you to spell, that was one of my options. And I chose not to write it down because I knew you wouldn't be able to spell it.
Oh, oh, ow. What?
You couldn't spell hallucinogen.
That's different than miscellaneous.
Okay.
Ow, that's mean.
You'll get over it.
Oh, my husband can't spell.
I didn't say you couldn't spell.
I can't spell miscellaneous
I said
according
I
to
didn't
you.
think you would be able to spell miscellaneous.
Okay,
Spell flabbergasted.
that's easy.
I didn't say I threw all hard ones in.
Flabbergasted.
Spell it out.
Flabbergasted.
You are correct.
Let's go. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Pronunciation. I think you're gonna get this one right. I think you're gonna get it right.
Think. That's how you spell it.
Now,
Pronunciation.
what do you have?
Pronunciation.
That is incorrect.
Oh!
It is Pronunciation.
So I put in an extra letter.
Yeah. I should have said pronunciation because that's how you say it. But I said pronunciation
Yeah,
instead.
anyway, go ahead. Erase what you got
Pronunciation.
on your board so I can do the next one. Carbohydrate.
Carbohydrate.
Mhm.
Yes, I look at this word every single day
Where?
on my food.
Who reads the back of their food?
Me.
What are you looking for?
Carbohydrate.
Why would it matter to you how many carbohydrates you eat? You're
Because
not a diabetic. You got something to say?
Carbohydrate. Carbohydrate.
I'm tired of this game.
Oh, baby.
I don't like this chair.
Wait till our next
I can't
challenge.
believe you took my chair that I bought at IKEA because it was more comfortable for you.
The co-host gets the co-chair. That's the co-chair. This is the
This
host
chair
chair.
sucks.
Yeah.
The
That's the
co-hosts don't suck.
no. Okay. Let's
Rude.
let's do let's do one more. One more each.
Sure.
And then we can talk about our results.
We've been doing that this whole podcast.
And I've been winning. Even at the
And I've
spelling.
been winning.
Even you that doesn't sound anything like me, by the way.
Just give me my last word.
Supersede.
I'm just going to spell it how it sounds, and I don't care if it's wrong.
Are you having a bad day?
I'm having a fine day until I started doing this. Supersede. SUPERCEED.
That is incorrect.
See?
SUPERSEDE. See, because it's seed.
Shut up, John. Spell sentimental. Oh, excuse me.
Sentimental. SENTIMENTAL.
Sorry, spell that again.
SENTIM
M as in mother.
as in M as in Mike.
Okay.
SENTIMENTAL. Sentimental. I'll take that for the win. So
You suck.
I rock. I guess I'm better at spelling than I thought I was.
And I guess I suck at trivia. Like I knew I would anyway.
Oh, Dave, you did good. You got what?
3.
3 out of like 15.
I don't like the fact that at the beginning of this episode, I thought you were going to lose. And I sit here as the biggest loser. Oh, do you remember that TV show?
That's the worst show.
That was a good show.
You know, I thought it was,
People who were extremely overweight went on the show, lost a whole bunch of weight. Now, in all fairness, I did watch something, like, years after of that show that there was a lot of mental abuse and stuff
same as Jerry Springer.
on those people. Yeah, I did watch the documentary on that.
You know, when The Biggest Loser was popular, I was thinking that the show was like it was based on someone being the biggest loser, like, not the fact that they were losing the most weight, because that's apparently what it is.
You mean so you thought it was basically who was, like, the weirdest person.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's so mean.
How is that
Why would
mean?
anybody make a TV show about something like that?
Have you seen the Joe Schmo Show?
No,
That's a good show.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that you won.
Well, I mean, hey, listen, get smarter.
Y
Get smarter. You're smart, but get smarter. Because you would have won if you had gotten smarter.
You know where the couch is, right?
Yeah. You're getting mad at me because I got smarter. I'm
Ye
smart.
I didn't say you weren't.
You didn't think I could spell that word.
Which word?
I don't know.
I crumpled up my paper, it's gone.
You did. Babe, I feel bad that you're not as smart as me in trivia.
I was just about to say, you best finish that sentence.
In trivia. Like, what are you smarter than me at? I taught you how to do the Rubik's Cube, so I'm smarter at that. I
It
know
took me 1 day to solve the Rubik's Cube after you teaching me, it took you a full week to solve it without having to look at the algorithm. It
be
took me 1 day.
so somebody taught me how to do it, it took me a week. I taught you, it took you a day. Who's the better teacher, me or the person that taught me? Me, therefore I'm
Who's the
smarter.
quicker learner? You or me? Me. Therefore, I'm smarter.
You're a quicker learner, that doesn't make you smarter.
Makes me smarter if I remember the algorithms without having to look at the actual algorithms on paper. If I can remember them in my head. Do you have the Rubik's Cube down here?
Yeah,
Go mix it up.
no.
Why?
Get smarter.
I really hope you're gonna have a comfortable night on that couch.
Okay, let's mix up the Rubik's Cube.
I enjoy the Rubik's Cube though.
Yeah, but can you do the Rubik's Cube while you're talking to someone? Like, can you talk to me while you're doing it?
Excuse me, I have no idea. Normally when I do the Rubik's Cube, I'm laying down on the couch. We would have to find out.
Okay. So explain what you're doing.
Mm, turning the cube.
Thank you. You are smart.
Right now, I'm matching up all the colors so that I can put the white on the bottom, and
That's what
then
you do.
now I have to do this, and now I have to get all the rest of the white pieces up on the top. That's what I have to do.
Okay, so you still haven't gotten that lobster that you said you're gonna get for me to eat.
No, I have not.
You should do it. You should get it. I'll never eat it though.
Well, that's a waste. Like, lobsters aren't cheap. Lobsters are expensive. Like, not like they're definitely not cheap enough for me to just go buy and then for you to not eat it.
Someone will eat it in this house.
Probably, and that'll probably end up being me. I love lobster. I don't know how you don't.
Speaking of lobster, because we had this conversation with your grandmother the other night, and her opinion on it is different than mine, but her opinion is the same as your father's. What's what's the most humane way to kill a lobster? Like, when you bring it home and it's alive before you eat it. What do you think the most humane way is?
You boil the water first until the water is boiling hot and bubbling, and then you put the lobster in. You don't put it in from cold
Have
and
you
then
have you had lobster how many times have you eaten lobster?
I grew up on lobster
So, you've eaten them multiple times.
multiple
How
times.
many different ways have you had it made?
The same way every time. You boil it in a pot and then you eat it.
So, because
Why is this not working out for me?
how your father makes it, he claims it makes the meat taste better from how you make it. Is that true?
Say that again?
How your father makes lobster, um, he says it tastes better than the way you make it, and you make it by boiling the water first and then tossing the lobster in. Your father puts the lobster in cold water and heats it up, which is torturing. Is that not torturing the lobster?
Yes.
Does that make the food taste better?
Torture? No, I don't think it does. I don't think there's much of a difference in the taste, to be quite honest with you.
So, it's more humanely is that how you say that?
Yes.
To boil the water first.
Yes.
So, why do people not do that? If it doesn't affect the taste of the food,
People do that.
but the people that don't, why do they not do that?
I don't know. Can't answer why people do what they do.
You're stuck, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
What does lobster taste like?
I don't know how to answer that.
Does it taste like fish? Chicken?
Well, it's a shellfish, so I mean, it would taste more like a like fish than it would chicken.
Because everybody I spoke to says it tastes just like chicken, but it can't. It's not chicken.
No, it is not. You are correct in that.
You're stuck.
Just give me a second. I have to use my brain.
Well, this podcast has went in the wrong direction. Listen to the purrs and it'll put you to sleep. She's trying to get away. I'm trying to love her.
I think I messed it up.
Yeah, probably.
Hold on. That's a very wet kiss.
I could have done it faster.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share our videos.
Yeah.
Help get us out there. We love doing this. It's something that, you know, just helps us unwind and
It's very therapeutic.
very much.
Therapeutic. Therapeutic. Say it right the first time. Therapy. Therapeutic. Is that it?
Correct.
It's very therapeutic. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Okay, let's go.